faithful viewers, thank you for joining us on Noteworthy News, constructive news for a better world.
Constructive news for a peaceful world. From Los Angeles, California, USA, Supreme Master Television airs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, on 14 satellite platforms that reach hundreds of millions of households around the world. In Europe, Eurobird at 28.5 degrees east, Astra 1 and Hotbird 6. In England, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, Sky TV channel 835. In Australia and New Zealand, Optus D2. In Africa, Intelsat 10 KU band and Intelsat 10 C band. In the Middle East and Northern Africa, Eurobird 2 and Hotbird 6. In Asia, Intelsat 10 C band, ABS, AsiaSat 2 and AsiaSat 3S. In North America, Galaxy 25. In Central and South America, Hispasat 1C and Intelsat 907. You can also log on to Supreme Master Television at SupremeMasterTV.com, featuring high-quality video and streaming audio broadcast.
In today's news, Nigeria acknowledges the United Nations Children Fund for their aid contributions. In health news, a Philippine lawmaker files proposal to ban artificial sweetener. In medical news, innovations in veterinary techniques are found to benefit humans. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
Today, October the 17th, is the International Day of the Eradication of Poverty, established in 1992 by the United Nations General Assembly. This occasion provides an opportunity to renew one's commitment to a world in which all global citizens' basic needs are met. Worldwide activities for this day include peaceful demonstrations, displaying of banners, UN-sponsored international children's art competition, and the wearing of white bands to symbolize unified effort to create a thriving world for all. May our Earth soon be a planet on which every co-inhabitant flourishes in love and abundance.
Fly-in news. Supreme Master Qinghai International Association Relief News Update from Mexico. Thousands were evacuated when intense rains caused up to 3 meters of flooding in the states of Veracruz and Tabasco, Mexico. Hundreds of thousands of villages were affected, with many going to temporary shelters after losing their homes. On October 1, Supreme Master Qinghai donated $15,000 for the flood victims most in need. This amount could purchase an approximate equivalent of $55,000 in goods if bought in the United States based on Mexico's cost of living. Our association's relief team contributed an additional $350 to cover their own travel costs.
After purchasing hundreds of food items, toiletries, and large water bottles, they delivered these directly to the residents of Minatitlan in Veracruz State. The supplies were received warmly by the affected families as well as the local port captain, who offered the service of several motorboats to make deliveries to remote areas possible. Thanks to this support, the relief team was able to reach many surrounding communities in the face of a continuously rising river. Relief recipients expressed their gratitude to Supreme Master Qinghai, with one lady saying, "One who is beautiful on the inside is beautiful on the outside."
Así es, a Dios y a la maestra. Sí, porque todo viene por que Dios toca los corazones. Sí, así es. Damos gracias a Dios que ustedes nos han venido a visitar, a darnos la mano por medio de ustedes. Estamos recibiendo esas despensas. Gracias.
Gracias por la despensa que nos da.
We are thankful for Supreme Master Qinghai's loving aid that has brought smiles to the faces of many families in their time of distress. May God bless the warm-hearted people of Mexico. As they recover, may our whole earth too be restored through our collective efforts to make it a more compassionate place.
Hundreds of families in Burundi remain homeless following floods. A large number of homes were damaged and crops have been washed away due to rains in the northwestern Cibitoke province of Burundi. These downpours followed similarly heavy precipitation that also caused damage to homes and agriculture in mid-September. An emergency fund approved by the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, or IFRC, has enabled the Burundi Red Cross to deliver plastic tents, cooking kits, blankets, soaps, and vegetable seeds to those affected. Burundi Red Cross and International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, we are grateful for your timely care. May the flood-affected people be graced to quickly restore their homes and harvests, as we also pray for humanity's stewardship in bringing greater care to the planet.
Supreme Master Ching Hai wants to convey this message of gratitude to all governments, organizations, and relief workers from every corner of the world. Thank you, all the international and national help that brings care and necessities to afflicted victims. Thank you all the relief workers for taking time and forsaking your own comfort, even travelling great distance on unfavourable roads and conditions to bring love and assistance to people in time of need. May heaven bless you abundantly for your generosity and noble sacrifice.
Thailand and Cambodia resume talks. On Thursday, Thai and Cambodian officials engaged in lengthy meetings to achieve resolution on the Pre Vihir temple that resides on their shared border. The two parties agreed to jointly patrol the area, with both also highlighting the need to reach a lasting agreement through peaceful means. Our hearts are gladdened, Cambodia and Thailand, at the news of your accord. We pray for continued diplomatic progress and that harmony will prevail to benefit the people of your wonderful nations.
Moldova announces plans to withdraw troops from Iraq by December. Military Chief of Staff General Ion Koropchan explained the decision to withdraw troops early had been made at the request of the Iraqi government due to the nation's increased stability. The Moldovan troops, who have been involved in demining operations, are now in the process of transferring their responsibilities over to Iraqi security personnel. We thank you, Moldova, for this decision of respect and peace. Our prayers for the safe return of the soldiers for loving reunions with family and friends.
President of Azerbaijan re-elected. With 70% of the precincts counted from Wednesday's ballot, current President Ilham Aliyev had already secured 89% of the vote. Many people in the capital city of Baku were in high spirits, with officials and international election monitors noting advancements in the country's democratic process. Our congratulations, President Ilham Aliyev, for your re-election to office. May the Divine continue to guide your leadership in furthering peace and prosperity for the Azerbaijani people.
Smoking ban implemented in Mexico and India. A new anti-smoking law in Mexico now prohibits smoking in public areas, including schools, offices, restaurants, and bars. In India, where a lack of intervention is expected to cost 1 million lives each year, smoking has been prohibited in all government and private buildings as well as public places in all states. Our respectful accolades, Mexico and India, for your dedication to citizens' health and well-being. May many more countries adopt similar measures that grant healthy freedom and fresh air for all.
Smoking decreases following bans in Australia and Turkey. With a comprehensive ban in place since 2006, results from a 2007 survey have found that the state of Queensland is enjoying a decline in smoking despite increases in population. Health Minister Stephen Robertson stated, Queensland has recorded the largest decline in smoking rates of any state in Australia. In Turkey, a ban on smoking in enclosed spaces that was launched in May 2008 has also resulted in reduced cigarette use. According to the country's Tobacco and Alcohol Marketing Regulatory Agency, July 2008 showed a significant decrease in smoking compared to the same month the previous year. Kudos Australia and Turkey for this auspicious news in better health. We pray that such damaging substances as tobacco continue to decline as people instead enjoy life with increased well-being and longevity.